So in the next part of our program, we're going to have it ask us at random what the sine or cosine or tangent of the angle we've been working with on the unit circle is so far. In order to do this, we're going to utilize the idea of random variables. So in our data menu, we're going to make a variable, and I already made it over here. It's called trig value, and we're going to set that trig value to pick a random number between 1 and 3. 1's going to correlate to sine, 2 cosine, and 3 tangent. And then we just need, we'll have some if then else statements. So if our trig value is equal to 1, which again we said corresponds to sine, it'll ask you the question, what's the sine of this angle? And then you're going to respond. And if you get it right, it'll say great job, and then you'll start over again, press the green flag, and the whole process starts over again. If it's not right, we're going to have you have it tell what the answer is, and then we'll see this draw correct triangle block. We'll tackle that in the next section, but it'll draw in the correct right triangle that defines that angle and stand position, and then it'll also broadcast this wrong sign answer message. And what that's going to do, as we'll see later on in the last step, is change the background and actually provide you an example of where it is worked out correctly, so you can kind of look at that and hopefully get an idea of what's going on, what you did wrong, so you can go back, hit the green flag, and try the whole process over again. One thing you want to pay close attention to is when we're checking to see if our answer is correct, it looks like a lot's going on here, and that's because we really need some leeway in our answer. You can't really put in a radical as an answer or a fraction as an answer when you're typing it into Scratch. So you're going to have to type in a decimal approximation. And so since Scratch is a little funky with the way it gives its answers, we gave it a leeway of 0.01 on either side, the correct answer. That way, as long as you're pretty close, it's still going to count it as correct. So take a look at that Boolean operator and see if you can make sense of that. So this is for sine, and then you'll see an else for cosine, and then tangent's going to be almost identical. Obviously, you can't forget to switch your operators here. Instead of sine, it'll be cosine, and then tangent the next one. So sine's all worked out here for you, and there's a screenshot of it in the page. Also see if you can tackle cosine and tangent. And then your homework assignment, as we'll talk about later, is for you to also extend this to the idea of secant, cosecant, and cotangent.